All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So
Got it.
So I set up full buck moon 2021. We're gonna do an
Awesome.
aura scan.
Beautiful. Let me take this bright light out of my face.
But we're gonna set an intention first, setting a focus, right? So,
Okay.
You know, looking at what our intentions are as we sit here and open up this space for this full moon.
Okay.
So I guess
let me grab, I'm gonna pause. I just want to grab my notepad with my notes, which I forgot to bring up, so bear with me.
Do it.
Okay. Hey, is my book up there? I'm just grabbing my book. You don't have to.
So we are joining you live on this full buck moon. It has started at this point, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we are representing and welcoming this beautiful energy of, you know, it's a time to really create that clarity, and there's like movement behind us right now.
Absolutely. And just to note, I took down some notes, and this is a double full moon in Aquarius. And this is actually a very rare event that happens. This is the second one. There's going to be a second one in 4 weeks. So what this moon's going to signify, it's going to have powerful clearing energy. It's going to remove blockages, because like we had said earlier, the buck moon actually means harvest, growth, starting new. You know, so whatever seeds that we did plant, we're going to see the fruits of our labor. So that's really important to keep in mind at this time.
Oh, and you know, we planted those seeds.
Yes. Yes, we sure did. And then also, which is also really important that I wanted to mention, that between June 24th and August 8th, this is a time period. Apparently, this is a big test moment for humanity. So this is an event that happens. The last time this event took place was 75 million years ago during the dinosaur ages, when they were in the second density. So this is like a crucial, critical, really super important moon. So basically, all the energies, and I know you and I had previously had discussed this, that I know I speak for myself, that a lot of people were feeling that they were having blockages, that they were having doubts, that they were feeling spiritually attacked. Energy was off, low, you know, like just not feeling feeling right. And that was basically, that was the test period. That was to try to break us so that we missed out on this amazing event that is so rare. And, you know, I find it funny that as of yesterday, I felt a boost in my energy. And I think that you could probably say the same thing as well.
If we're paying attention, if we're in tune, if we're not distracted. And remember, absolutely. I'll never forget. Remember, there was a little while, there was a couple of days in a row where there was such a strong message of not being distracted. Do not get distracted. Remember that? Do not get distracted. And for sure, this is one of those times. This is why we were not to get distracted. So
100%. And let's point out that we were supposed to be in a moment of still, because we weren't supposed, we were to not let outside influences mess up our energy. So it was almost better to be, I don't know if the word stagnant is the right word, but almost to just be in like a flat playing field, so that outside influences don't really kick you too far off your path. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's basically, this test was to give us the opportunity to be of service to others and for the greater good of humanity, because also the Lionsgate portal is on August 8th. So basically, now is the important time to do our rituals if we want to really see things take place, because this is apparently this is the rapture moon. And the rapture moon, it also brings unexpected turn of events, such as tower moments. So it can be a time of, but a tower moment can also, it has its ups and its downs, but it can also push you in the direction that you're meant to be on if you're dragging your feet in a sense. You know what I mean?
And I think a lot of us are, let's be honest.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely. We all have a lot of work to do that's never ending, but planting seeds, getting the work done, and then seeing your rewards for doing that. And that's all the work that we've been putting in up until this point.
And I'm game for some rewards.
Yep.
All right. So I asked, what would it take for us to fully step into our power? Right. Because I think in order to push this motion forward, right, we have to fully be in that power. Yeah. Fun.
It is. I'm honestly really excited for this moon. I got my moon water ready to go with my crystals.
Ooh. So I hooked up. We're gonna do the vibes through.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I poured the water that I have in the glass crystal piece in here, and then it'll send the vibrations.
I love it.
Into the water. And so like instead of putting the microcurrents on me,
you got to send me some.
Yeah.
I got to take a sip, take a swig of that. Love it. I love it. And also just to note that the incense I'm burning is the one that I burned that about that has the multivite in it.
Oh, which so good. Love
really
that.
Extraterrestrial energy right there. So and
we're loving that. Palo Santo. I'll light this.
Got that going. I'll do my sage. Should I light my pretty sage with my flowers on it? I've kind of been holding off. What's your lettuce? Eat your green.
It looks like parsley.
It's so pretty. It's like dried flowers. They had them in all different colors. Pretty. But I like that for the aesthetic appeal. I like that it was like green, so it kind of looked a little more. Oh wow. You might have beat me. That's pretty. I'm loving that.
It's burned here though, but it was the chakras with the rose petals.
Love it. You know what? I'm going to burn this one because I know this one has different intentions, which I don't know what they are, but I will look it up. So we're going to give it a go. Okay. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm really excited to do my salt bath ritual. I'm going to write down all the things that I want to, I want to release some of the blockages and open up my abilities and, helping others heal, whichever way, I can manage to do that any way I can, I'll do it. But, I feel like it's something that I really need to focus on. And by helping others, I'm helping myself at the same time. So it's a win-win situation. And
well, that's the thing, in that energy, it collects and then emanates out to others.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win, which is beautiful.
It is. I think if more people understood how simple it is, we'd be living in a much happier place. It's I just hope that even if we do put this out or we don't, I hope that, if we do, I hope it reaches someone that, maybe they weren't aware about the full moon and the rituals and, what it brings and what it can do. And, if it influences one person, we did our job, and I'm really interested to see what the healing machine has to say, what the results are going to be, because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. So,
well, we have our heart chakras
really
blasting. Yeah.
It's blasting. Our heart chakras are
confidently blasting. So there's some affirmations right now that are just running. And so those affirmations are now, we're running those affirmations and vibrating them into not only the bioenergetic fields, but also into the water bottle. I express myself it just changed. Sorry. I accept gifts unconditionally.
I love that.
Interesting, because
Uh-huh.
what we're just
Uh-huh.
saying,
Yes.
it's the fruits of our labor is here
Yeah.
to come, and we have to be willing to accept those things,
Yep.
understand that a lot of what we have been going through was the work,
Mhm.
and we're allowed
Yep.
to be rewarded. It's
Yep.
no more time of suffering. Suffering is
Mhm.
over. I am free from the influence of others, and I am the master of my life.
Love it. I love
I
it.
stand by my opinions, honestly communicating them. I
Beautiful.
confidently take decisions and assume responsibility for them. And I am expressing myself also about aspects that go beyond spirituality or religiousness. I lost it. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
And I am living out all facets of my being.
Beautiful. I love it. I
I
love it.
express myself authentically and respect the freedoms of others.
Yeah. Girl, I'm telling you, that has been going, mostly of everything that you said has been going through my mind. I was actually considering putting a video up about that today because, sometimes, the things that I'm into, obviously we're into the whole mystical aspect of, the way the universe works and manifesting and, tarot, things like that. And, I'm also I'm very spiritual. So, I believe in religion, but I find myself to be more spiritual. So, it's very disheartening that lately I've been getting a lot of negative comments of people saying, you need to be saved, you need to be delivered, and you're going to hell and things like that. And I just,
What'd you
and
do? What are you,
and
why are you going to hell?
I'm going to hell in a handbasket. But like my
Like,
response,
because you're reading tarot cards?
yeah, for reading tarot cards, for getting clarity on situations, I worship the devil. But I used to let those comments affect me in such a way that it would shut me down, and it would actually stop me from doing my work, from practicing what I love and what helps other people. And now my reaction to that today is, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I respect your opinion, and I'll take your opinions with I'll take it seriously. And
It's called
I
fear. They're trying to
yeah,
create fear within you, which
and
is false
confusion.
realities
Yeah,
appearing
yeah,
real.
yeah. And I think that
No.
people have to respect other people's point of view on things. You know, um, don't assume that I don't believe in God. You know nothing about me. You only see a portion of what I allow you to see. I am very multifaceted. I'm into many other different things. What I share with you is only a portion of what you get to see. And if you watched more than one, you would know that I do believe in God, and what I do is for a reason. I don't think I'm going to hell if I tell a girlfriend that she needs to break up with her boyfriend and move on to her leave her karmic to meet her soulmate. I don't find that to
Oh,
be
if
so.
that person only knew the stories.
You know what I mean? So I'm
Welcome.
not going to let these outside influences affect me. And as far as accepting things, I'm no longer going to feel guilt. If God drops something in my lap, I have to stop rejecting these things, and start accepting and
Receive.
being
Be
worthy of
open
it.
to receive.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. So those are my blockages. So I'm gonna stop letting other people affect me. And basically that's the devil's work. If they want to throw religion and devils, they're actually acting like the devil because they're stopping me from doing my life mission for what I'm supposed to be doing. If that means to help one person, two people, or 200.
It's so interesting. I
No?
caught that type of expression happening between a friend of mine and another person.
Mhm.
And I don't
Mhm.
normally get involved in conversation like that, but I made a comment. I've
Yeah,
been really
yeah,
like, I just stepped away, but I felt
yeah.
the
You
need to
have
make
to
a comment
sometimes.
because I was like, how
Yeah.
dare, like,
The
you're
audacity.
telling this person that what she's doing is wrong for standing up, right? And
Mhm.
speaking her voice for the
Mhm.
safety of her child. And then you have the audacity to turn around and and not accept me, stating that it's not fair that you're judging her, because how is that fair, right?
Yeah.
And he just told me, he said, kindly shut up, civilian.
Oh, where's my sage? Where's my sage? We're gonna tell him to sage action. I didn't know being a civilian was a crime. I didn't know that we should be ostracized from the society that we live in. But
I'm like, block. It was so fun to go, oh, block.
You
like,
have
I
to.
don't want that energy
No.
anywhere near it. Hey, Nicole. Absolutely. Anywhere near it.
No, I'm done with that. I just taking it one day at a time. That's all you can do. It's like someone cuts you off, you want to flip them the bird, but you got to say, you know what? We're not going to do that today. Maybe I'm trying to be mindful of other people and other people's opinions, but I'm not going to let them affect me at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So that is definitely a huge, huge affirmation that I'm focusing on this time.
Well, interesting that it came up for us. So it's apparent that when it reads that within the aura of our group, it's recognizing that, obviously you're recognizing it, it's recognizing it. So now these vibrations will help. It's going to help that planting of the seeds that you've done and give them like some fertilizer. Yeah. And that's what it does. So it's assisting, it's jump starting, it's giving us that jolt that we need to then be in that higher vibration quicker.
I love that. That makes my heart sing, because let's not forget, the buck moon is the harvest, growth, starting new. It's the farmer's moon. You're fertilizing, you're seeding, you're planting, you're growing. It's also known as the summer moon. And there's a lot of synchronicities with that as well. But wow, I can't believe it's actually picking that up. So that's pretty awesome. I love that. I love that a lot, to be quite honest.
And then, and it goes into deeper things. It goes into ancestral lineages and stuff like that. But that's another.
We got to do more videos on that. I think a lot of people would be interested to learn more.
So as we were talking and the energy was flowing, I picked up this beautiful card of the Jaguar, and I wanted to just read a little bit of an invitation that it's bringing. It calls us to explore beyond the walls that confine us and go outside the normal routine. Push your limits and boundaries. She's delivering an invitation from your own future to investigate the unknown, to venture into the mystery and the dark places you have been reluctant to explore. Toss all caution to the wind.
Wow.
Know that your Jaguar instinct will serve you well.
Wow. That actually aligns with everything that we were just saying. Honestly, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Let's see.
And so the essence, the essence is, the Jaguar is the protector of all life in the Amazon. And in times of fear, she brings courage and certainty. She's at the top of the food chain, but never becomes prey.
Love it.
Great stealth. She tracks her mark from a distance and not to be seen or heard. She moves gracefully through the jungle, relishing the abundance of the rainforest, fearless at the ease. Jaguar knows the ways beyond death and is the master of the shadows, blending invisibly between the light and the dark, night and the day.
Love it. That is so appropriate. I really like that a lot. I just pulled one.
She is
the moon. Is that a moon?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh my God.
Sacred deck.
Look what the card I was shuffling while you're talking. The moon.
Is that an 8 of hearts?
And that reminds me of the Lion's Portal, the 8-8. The moon.
And you had mentioned that, didn't you?
Yep, I did. And this is Subletti. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Mystery and instinct, which the Jaguar has the instincts. It's so compatible to what your card just said.
I love it.
That's actually really cool. I like that a lot, to be quite honest with you. Wow. Look at, oh my goodness, you're eating all that candy. Wow. I'm gonna also, okay, honey, I'm gonna also shuffle because I know we're running out of time. We got probably about 5 minutes left. But this is Crush Your Goals, which I like to use. I bought this. It wasn't at a mystical shop. I just literally got it at Kohl's. I was waiting online at the register, and they sell all those random things that you can purchase.
I try never to go into Kohl's.
I only went in for my Amazon return. You get a $5 coupon, and then you get a 25% off that day, which is awesome because
that's how they suck you in.
So it's a plus. So let's see if it gives us anything nice and positive, a nice little positive message. Which, let's see. I'm just going to pick a random one. How about that?
All right.
I get this every time. I always pull the same one, but I'll say it anyway. It says, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps through the office, baby steps out the door. It works. It works. All I have to do is take one little step at a time, and I can do anything. There we go. Plant your seeds, do the homework, and you'll get it done. And that's how you crush your goals. Wasn't as mystical, but I like to put a little positive twist on.
Sometimes it's good if you get things that maybe don't work as well as you wanted them to, and you can put them in the donation pile.
Are you telling me to put my deck in the donation pile? Okay. Okay. Oh, we got a message from someone here.
It's Nikki. Hello.
Hey, Nicole. Hi. How are you, girl?
Sorry, I just jumped on.
Totally cool. Yeah, we're just shooting the breeze on this full moon. Happy full moon.
Thank you, darling. Very nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too. I'm outside looking at the moon.
Are you?
Beautiful.
Oh, we probably can't see it here because it's raining. Oh,
I
wait.
can't. Yeah, I can't see mine yet. Let's see. Hold on.
Where are you at?
Oh, I'm in Florida.
Oh,
Where are you located?
Chicago.
Oh,
Chicago.
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 I've always wanted to go. Always wanted to go. But so I did pull out one more card, and I'll stop with doing that. But I got the World card, and the World card signifies completing a goal or a lesson or completion. So that's good. So that also
it's the circle shape, which is the same
the
circle
moon
of the last baby step card.
Oh,
I love that deck.
Yeah. So this is definitely completing. So this is reaping the rewards of our harvest. It's all aligned, baby. It's all aligned. It all aligns. At the end of the day, it does. And my moon water isn't looking so great. I don't know why it's just coloring like that. Oh, well, I might have to do a do-over. But so I guess the last thing that we really need to recognize is that June 24th through August 8th is go time. I think it's go time. And then we shall see. And I say to that, if you think it, if you believe it, then you will achieve it.
So good. So good.
Yeah. Did we lose Nicole?
She's paused. She's listening.
I'm here.
I'm
listening.
There you go. Sorry, I thought we lost you.
Nope, I'm here.
So now I think does this abruptly end at exactly 30 minutes?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
What do you need? Okay, plug it. Bear with me. I have to step away for just one moment. I do apologize.
So then we have the drum card here again. The full moon. Drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action.
Love it.
This is not the time to push against the river. Oh my God, it aligns with your baby step cards.
Oh no.
You know what?
is
The
it?
universe is forever going to now shove those baby step cards in my face.
Yeah. Instant karma. Poetic justice.
Ugh.
Teasing.
This is not the time to push. Okay, the current will take you exactly where you want to go. Once you jump in, right? Collect your power tools and summon your courage, because it's going to be a wild and glorious journey.
Woo! Yes. I love it.
Did you see the card? You didn't see, look.
I didn't. Oh, wow. Oh, I love that so much. Holding a moon.
I know.
I can't believe that. That's amazing. I pulled a moon card, which is insane in itself. The world card. A lot of moon stuff going on. A lot of completion. I'm loving it. And anyone seeking justice, it will be served.
Oh, is that what you just pulled? I wasn't looking.
Justice, balance. I think that's got to say a lot too, because I'm a firm believer in, like as we were saying earlier, if you did the work, you put in the work, you're going to reap the rewards. It's fairness, it's balance, it's justice. It's,
and we have to, and the key is that willingness to receive and the willingness to recognize that we deserve
absolutely
that this moment is well-deserved time in our lives.
I agree. Now more than ever, I'm ready to receive. And that is the way that's going to go. I won't allow it to be any other way, to be quite honest with you. And, now is the time. It really is. Now is the time. But do you have any other things that you may want to add before we wrap this video up?
No, I'm feeling good. How about you?
I'm feeling great.
Like,
I love
a little zip in my step now. It's going to be one of those things. Every time I do this stuff at night, then I can't go to bed, and I'm like walking around.
I know. Like you get so like
vampires.
I'm feeling good. This was actually very refreshing and very much needed, to be quite honest with you. Like it gives you a little bit, like you said, a little pep in your step. We're on our way to bigger and greater things. I truly believe that. And I believe that for a lot. I think there are more people that are, humanity. I think more people are waking up now more than possibly ever before, and, of course it started off like a trend, but the universe and, weeds out the real ones from the imposters. And not that I'm putting anybody down and putting myself, I'm not being a spiritual high, whatever, but, I like that now I'm seeing, if you talk about it, you're going to be about it. Like, I like that. I see more people taking action and not just following like the trend of being woke, if you will,
Could you imagine if we were all doing this during the full moon and connecting?
Oh,
whether it's in this way with the energies and the crystals and the moon and the cards, or we're going outside and we're connecting with nature, and we're connecting with Nicole, who's standing in nature, right? So, I mean, if we all did this during this period of that full moon, that's once a month, man. You can't do this for once a month. So
I would totally. I honestly, like, I would do this. I would be more than happy to do this. I mean, it's good for the soul, you know, we all need it.
You know what I'd like
Everybody.
to maybe dive into is maybe creating like almost like a moon chart for the month, and like deciding at what point of that chart is a good times to
so like put that energy out there. I got I just want to point out that as I was shuffling, 2 more cards fell out, and I'm getting a lot of balance. So I got the Lovers and the 9 of Cups. So especially the Lovers, I see that as loving yourself more, being more nurturing and accepting of yourself. And then I definitely feel the 9 of Cups. I mean, you're looking at wishes coming true. You're looking at material abundance, good health. So that's like, by giving yourself that love and care that you rightfully deserve, you're going, just by doing this action alone is going to bring on all of that, you know?
And that ties into what we were talking about at the beginning of the chat, was the that self love and doing for ourselves is also doing for others, which is then in turn emanating out to everybody else.
It's like it webs out. It all connects at the end of the day. I truly believe in that. And we have to get out of that brainwashed cycle of thinking that we don't deserve, or feeling the guilt. You know, or even it starts as something so simple as if someone gives you a simple compliment, says, "Oh, wow, you look so pretty today," you know, instead of being like, "Oh no, I don't, I feel so ugly." And, you know,
just say thank you.
You know what I mean? It's more of just like, wow, thank you. Like, you know, we have, those are the little things that I think most people do all the time. And we don't even realize it, that we're constantly throwing daggers at ourselves when we're just trying to get love thrown our way, you know? So,
and it's there, we just have to receive it.
Yeah. And be accepting of it. Yeah. Agree. 100%. I really do. I'm loving this. Yep. So, I think this was great. If you want to do this again, I'm all game. I am going to read you my cup. This did not happen the last time.
What is it? What did you do? I'm sorry.
I put my crystals in my glass of water like I always do, and it literally turns yellow. Is the camera picking it up?
Yeah.
It looks like pee-pee water.
It looks like urine. Oh my God. If anybody knows what that means, let me know. Is it bad? Hell no, I'm not drinking it, but I've always put all my, and this is only 4 right now, but usually I have about 10 or 12 crystals in there.
I wonder if it's having a reaction with something in the water.
This is bottled water that I bought. It's not.
Is it alkaline water?
Is there what?
Alkaline water?
No, it's just regular drinking water. Like, you know.
That's probably why.
Interesting.
Maybe I should use faucet water. I don't want to miss out. I mean, maybe I'll boil some water and then
distilled.
Do a redo. Yeah. But believe it or not, I think this was distilled water. So I'm a little confused. Yeah, that's very weird.
I'm sure somebody will leave a comment.
Or my thoughts are, did my crystals protect me from something negative and they did their job and now they're being cleansed?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I one time had, what's this black one called?
Are these crystals that you always carry? Do you always handle these? Are these crystals that you always carry?
Yeah.
My volume is.
Okay. I have my crystals out every day. I store them on my decks. I handle them pretty much almost every day. So one time I forgot the name of this. I'm having a block right now. But I was going through something and what'd you just do? My apologies.
Hi, AJ.
Okay. All right. One second. He wants the TV on. I think he's done with me talking. But anyway, my crystal snapped in half during the full moon in my hand. And when I looked it up, it said, when that happens, that means it protects you from a spiritual attack. Like it did its job. So I'm almost, and it's funny, it was the same crystal that I have here right now. So I'm wondering if it's
maybe
absorbed so much negativity.
Are you sure you're allowed to put those all in the water?
Yeah, I always do it. So
maybe you need to do a cleanse, a detox cleanse or something.
Yeah, I think so, because that's actually I need to investigate that further. So that's kind of disturbing me a little bit. I'm sure someone will have an opinion or a suggestion or know something about that, but
where are you sharing this at, Shara?
We're gonna put it on YouTube. You cool with that?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Spread the love.
We want to spread the love. We want to spread the message. We want to spread the assistance, the energy,
the awareness.
The awareness.
What are you burning, Shara?
This is just some sage. We did some Palo Santo and some
multivite incense.
Multivite before we opened, and now since we're closing the circle, and we're
so maybe we should all end this off with a thank you to everyone for being here, and an intro to ourselves. If anybody wants to see our video and follow us, if we post it, they'll be able to find you, you know, and if you'd like. But if anybody here in this video, because I don't think I introduced myself, my name is Danielle, and I do have a channel called Tarot Dreams and Everything in Between on YouTube. And I do tarot. I upload my dreams, my psychic dreams that I have, and I talk about everything else in between that. So that's it for me. And Shara, if you want to let people know where they can find you.
Yeah, it's just my name, Shara, Girls on a Journey, and it's the start of my YouTube channel. And so again, just to spread awareness and the good vibes and the energy. So if you guys watch this and you enjoyed it, then show us the love.
Yeah.
Cole, thank you for joining us. And anyone that watches this replay, thank you so much. And
it was so nice to meet you, Nicole. Happy moonlight.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you. Enjoy.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much.
Too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.